Hi class, I am Andres Rodriguez. As part of the final project, I will develop an Android app called the Medicine Box. Crucial part of the app is database because it's required to save data, retrieve data, and modify this data. There are many available databases for mobile development. For example, centralized database, cloud database, NoSQL database, distributed database, relational database, end-user database, and commercial. Distributed database. When the data is stored across distinct physical locations in a database, it is a distributed database. It can be located in various computers placed in an exact physical location or scattered over a network of interconnected computers. Centralized database. Database where data is stored in a central spot. It is a centralized database. Here, the center location states the database is saved in a single place but can be accessed from any external resource. Cloud-based database apps perform in the cloud. Such apps are great innovation as they come with a large amount of space to host data. Cloud is technology over the internet that functions as a centralized database as they are always available, and one can access it from anywhere. The only type of database that works uniquely from all other application databases is NoSQL. General mobile app database store data in rows and column patterns, but NoSQL arrives with a flexible schema that permits the developer to host data in various shapes and sizes. An organization run on enterprise-based data apps, they need an extensive database to host employee information. Here arrive commercial app database. This provides login controls and ample storage to ensure data security. Here, the work process takes place in the background and doesn't disturb any information. It's known relational database. And a relational database is handling such sort of data. The data is stored in rows and columns in this app database, making it easy to build relationships between databases. There are many available solutions and databases, each one with advantage and disadvantage. We need carefully choose which one implement. But what is the general criteria to choose the right database for mobile apps? We need to take into account some point. The structure of the data. The structure point out the way you want to store and retrieve your data. Mobile apps deal with data in different formats. For example, offline applications store entire data on mobile device, whereas online applications rely on server access to let store that function. Size of the data of yours or size of your data. The data size is the data quantity that you want to store and retrieve as a crucial app data modeling. Before selecting a mobile app database, you need to perform data modeling as suggested by experts. This is a representation of data structure that you want to store in the database and robust expression of the business need. Speed and scale. Scale and speed let us know the time incoming read and write to your app demand to service. Some database assist in optimizing already heavy application, while others are best to support write heavy solution. Data security. While using decentralized and synchronized storage, it is essential to securely transmit, access, and store data. If you are planning to make apps for one or more platforms and thinking of designing later, then you should consider them now. Today, various mobile apps are emerging to add a native desktop app or web app. You should also think in this direction. After investigation and intensive research to my local database, I choose SQLite like my database in Shine. This comes from the documentation page. The SQLite source code is in the public domain and is free for use by anyone and for any purpose. No licenses is required. For Davis local storage with low writer concurrence and less than a terabyte of content, SQLite is almost always a better solution. SQLite is fast and reliable, and it requires no configuration and maintenance. It keeps things simple. SQLite just works.